Sagittarius, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. And I'm here with a couple of new decks as well. So November has brought new decks. First of all, I'm going to start this reading with the Light Seers Tarot. If you're interested in purchasing any of the decks that I have or interested in knowing which decks I own, please look below. There is an Amazon link. And, you know, I do get 10% if you do purchase from there. I'm not telling you to, you don't have to, but if you would like to, everything I have and want to get is actually there. So I've also got a new deck, and it is the Unknown Wild Tarot, the Wild Unknown Tarot, and it's by Kim Krans, who also makes the Animal Spirit cards. And I am loving this deck, the energy from it. I may have to consult the book on a couple of things. There are probably 2 or 3 cards in the deck that I'm not familiar with, but I will get familiar with them. So I am here for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. We are one day after the election. I just want you to know that from here in Canada, we are watching and we are rooting for you guys. Thank you for voting your conscience, and I am hoping it's all going to work out the way that you want it to, or, you know, or it's going to work out the way you didn't want it to, but it is what it is, right? It's what it is. All right. So I've already blessed these cards, but I am going to call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Chamuel. I am going to call also my angels and guides, please. I do need you for signs and symbols. Archangel Michael, I do need your help with guidance, and Archangel Chamuel, I do need your help with understanding. All right, my Saggy family. I am a Sagittarius rising. Thank you for coming here. If you are brand new, welcome. You are going to love this group. We are all a high-vibing group, and I think that you will enjoy not only maybe watching some videos that I've done in the past, but I think that you'll enjoy getting to know the people that are here, because they are really high-vibing and wonderful. So I would appreciate if you would give me a thumbs up, whether you're here again, that you do repeat coming here, or if you are someone who is new. I do appreciate a thumbs up. When you give me a thumbs up, I am being seen by more people, and that helps us grow, and that helps me offer these free readings for you. Okay? All right. So I'm going to cut these babies. Saggies. What is the energy? Sagittarius. What is the energy? I haven't called it yet, but there is the 10 of Cups. And, sorry, no, 10 of Pentacles. That's what that was, not the 10 of Cups. So let's call these cards and let's ask for anything that is of the highest good for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Alrighty, we start this reading. Wow. Boom, right there. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune for you. We've got the King of Swords. So the fact that you are speaking up, Saggy, is turning this wheel in your favor. You are moving along in your destiny. Then we have the 6 of Cups. I feel like there is either someone from your childhood, someone from your past, someone you might have grown up with. This is a card, the 6 of Cups can be a card of someone who is a soulmate, but primarily the 6 of Cups is about emotion, right? And it is about someone who you know from childhood. You can see the child with the puppy and then the guy with the dog. So someone that you've known in the past. Now the thing is that Mercury retrograde ends tomorrow, and we're still going to feel a week of drag on the end of that, right? A week or two. So you are trying to keep your balance during this time. We have the 2 of Pentacles, and I feel like you're thinking about this person in the past, and you're trying to keep your energy balanced, because you feel like, why is that person popping into my head all of a sudden? Then we have the Page of Swords. So either someone's watching you or you're watching someone else. And that may be why you're feeling this energy. The Page of Swords is someone who also can be younger than you. There could be an age difference. You could be younger, they could be older. Vice versa, take it as it resonates. But the Page of Swords is about someone who is young and who is learning, right? This person is someone who is like the investigator of the group, the investigator of the tarot. So the Page of Swords is someone who's watching you. Someone who is watching you Yeah, I feel more like someone's watching you than you are watching them. What do we have on the bottom here? We have the 3 of Pentacles, and it is about partnership, right? It's about maybe starting a business with someone that you know, or it is about just friendship and partnership, you know, working in cooperation with someone else. You can see they are working in cooperation to get this 3 of Pentacles hung here. All right. So I'm going to leave that there, and then we're going to go to the, what are they called again? It's called the Wild Unknown Tarot. I will remember that. But these cards are vibing. Like, I have been watching TV and shuffling these for a couple of days. They showed up in the mail 2 days ago, and when I picked them up out of the box and felt how buttery they were and how amazingly they slide around, this energy that I get from them is off the hook. So I need to use these for clarification. So if we could please have clarification, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of our Sagittarius friends, please. I am just going to cut these. There we go. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. You start out with the Wheel of Fortune, Saggy. That's pretty cool. So the Wheel of Fortune. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune here? Sorry, flipping cards here. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Anything you want to give us for the highest good of Saggy, please. Did you hear that bunch? Dropped out thud. All right. Wheel of Fortune. Why? Can you clarify the Wheel of Fortune for me, please? Why is it here? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. All right, so we have the World card. Look at that. So you are moving forward, Sagittarius, and you are closing a chapter. So there is something that is unfinished business, and you need to close that chapter before you can move forward. In fact, before that Wheel of Fortune is about to move forward, I feel like you need to close the chapter. So if you have anything that's unfinished business with somebody, it's time to shut it down. And in order to move forward, you are going to need to do that. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? Wheel of Fortune. Woo! All right, we got a whole pile of stuff that fell, so I'm just going to put them all back and try again. Of course, I had to drop the most of them on the floor. There we go. Got them. Let's try this again. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, there's one sticking out here. I'm going to take it. And it is the 10 of Wands. You are dropping those burdens. And I think those burdens were the thing that were holding you down. I feel like I see somebody trying to fly away, and the picture I have in my mind is there's a ball and chain hanging on the bottom. So not being able to get away, I feel like with you putting down those burdens, the ball and chain, you're going to fly. They're going to fly, Sagittarius. So the King of Swords is here, which tells me that you really need to speak your truth. It could be through an authority. So it could be through a lawyer, police officer. The King of Swords, of course, is someone who is either Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and the King primarily is the person who speaks up, right? The person who speaks up and sometimes speaks up for others. So King of Swords, why do we have the King of Swords here? So you're putting down your burdens and you are telling someone your truth. It's been a burden, I think. I didn't drop any that time. Got it. So I think that it's been a burden for you to hide this information. It's time for you to fly. And yeah, the High Priestess is here. So the High Priestess is someone that you would go to. Well, it is a reminder for you to connect to Spirit to get your answer. But the High Priestess is also someone who's a light worker and is the keeper of secrets. So we are going to clarify the High Priestess and find out what she is hiding here. So the King of Swords, please. One more clarification on the King of Swords, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Ace of Wands, you are headed off. You're speaking up to someone about passion. Now, I'm going to ask about the High Priestess here. And I'm going to use the Tarot Grand Lux to clarify that. Let's ask about the High Priestess here. The High Priestess. Is the High Priestess hiding anything? Is the High Priestess hiding anything from Sagittarius, please? Is there anything that we can't see that the High Priestess can see? Is there anything that Sagittarius can't see? And is that why the High Priestess is here? Someone's watching you, Saggy. So the Page of Swords, right? Could be someone who has an age difference with you, but primarily the Page of Swords is someone who is the investigator. So there is someone who's watching you. So if your Facebook, your social media is not shut down, someone is perusing to find out what's going on here. What else do we have here? Can the High Priestess tell me? What else is she hiding? What else? It doesn't seem as it is. We have Temperance. So as someone's watching you online, they're feeling anxiety because I think they see you getting involved with someone else and they were hoping that you would wait for them. The Knight of Wands tells me that, yeah, they're really passionate about you, Sag, and they were hoping that you wouldn't get involved with anyone else. Look at that. Bottom of the deck is the World card. So getting close to closing a chapter, I feel. And I think that now that I see that, this Six of Cups could be about a soulmate. But we're going to ask, why is the Six of Cups here, please? Clarify the Six of Cups for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. We have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is waiting, right? You've been waiting on this person. I think you might know who they are, Saggy. I think it's someone you're thinking about, and I think you might know who it is. The Three of Wands is about waiting on information to make sure you can make a good decision. Then we have the Daughter of Cups. And the Daughter of Cups, now cups being emotion, I don't know what the daughter does, so let's take a look, see? The Daughter of Cups. So the Daughter of Cups, I know, is about emotion. I feel like the daughter is someone who might be very protective. You know, she's being raised by the Mother of Cups. So it says, and I'm saying she because that is what they're indicating here. Daughter of Cups is female energy, but just remember that we're reading energy here. We're not reading genetics, right? So it could be someone who is male and who is in touch with their feminine side. So it says, like all the Cups family, the Sun truly, oh, this is the Sun. We don't need that. We need the daughter. Here we go. All right, the daughter, creative energy abounds from the Daughter of Cups. Okay, so she's very creative. She is, it says here, she's romantic, artistic. Interesting. Romantically artistic. And she's romantic, artistic, and easily inspired by her surroundings. A true dreamer by nature, she struggles to stay grounded and to deal with any harsh realities that come her way. So she's very emotional, highly emotional because she is a daughter. She is someone who is younger, and she's highly emotional. It looks like she is wanting to move forward, but cautiously moving forward toward this person you think may be a soulmate. So the Two of Pentacles is here. Why is the Two of Pentacles here, please? Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Swords. So I feel like you're trying to keep your balance after someone has hurt you, Sagittarius. So someone has hurt you pretty bad. I feel as though it's really been hard to keep your balance. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here. And the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that because you're keeping your balance, and even though you're sad, you're feeling heartbroken, you're thinking about someone who has hurt you in the past, I don't think it matters. You want to move forward with this person who is watching you. You have been sitting with this sadness for a very long time, and it's about time for this Wheel of Fortune to move forward for you, Saggy. And it's time for you to be happy too. So the Page of Swords is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So keeping things to the chest, right? Keeping it to yourself and not really saying. Someone who is watching you, you might know they're watching you. There are tools on our social medias to find out who's been watching, right? And Four of Pentacles is what I see here. You being a little bit close to the chest here. What else do I have? I have the Nine of Pentacles. All right. So you're watching someone, someone's watching you, or you're watching someone. Either way, they've realized you're single. They've realized you're single, and you may be dating someone else, but you are single and you may be available, or they may see you as available. This is the Nine of Cups. It is their wish and hope that they come forward to you, because right now they're at the crossroads here. The person that's watching you is at the crossroads, and they don't necessarily know if they're going to move forward or not. I'm going to keep clarifying, but I think I'm going to use Tarot of the Night. Yeah, good. Tarot of the Night. Just need to shuffle these ones here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Sagittarius. Sorry if that's loud, guys, if you've got your headphones on. I'm at a desk here that doesn't have a cover on it. I got one coming, though. All right. Here we go. I do have to cut these. There we go. And so we have the Wheel of Fortune, right, clarified by the World card here. So clarified by the World, and you dropping your burdens with the Ten of Wands. And that's clarifying the wheel. So that tells me that your wheel is about to turn in your favor. And please tell me what Sagittarius is ending. What is Sagittarius ending, please? What is Sagittarius ending with the World card? What cycle is closing here, please? Tell me about the cycle. Tell me about this cycle, please. Well, we've got one here. I'm going to pick that one. The cycle of the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you could be changing a job for sure. Pentacles are about money, but it could be that you are walking away, that you are closing a cycle on the Queen of Pentacles. So someone who is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, you might be closing a chapter on them and putting down those burdens. What else do we have here? We have the Queen of Swords. So I think you're going to do that by speaking up. I don't think that person's used to you speaking up, Saggy. There used to be you being Sagittarius, carefree, bubbly, and when you get serious, people get serious with you because they understand that you are the person who is kind of bubbly and happy. And the King of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So that tells me that you're going toward reciprocity, and you're not getting that where you are currently, whether that be in a job or in a relationship. I feel like it's a relationship. Why is the Daughter of Cups and the Three of Wands here, please? Daughter of Cups and Three of Wands. Tell me about that, please. What are you waiting on here? Why are you waiting, Saggy? Why aren't you moving forward? Why are you waiting? I know you're unsure because the Daughter of Cups. You're unsure about the emotion you're feeling. And then we have the Emperor. It could be about an Aries, of course. We have everyone represented here. Cups, Swords, Wands, and Pentacles. So signs out the window, right? It really is what was resonating with you. The Emperor is someone who takes control. So you're finally taking control, Sag, and you've decided that you got to move forward. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? The Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Swords. So you're moving forward into fortunate circumstances with a broken heart. And the circumstances that are coming up that are fortunate, there's going to be some changes in your balance that are going to break your heart. There is some tough decisions coming up, Saggy. And Wheel of Fortune, please. Why is the Wheel of Fortune and the Three here, please? Too many. The Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords, please. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Swords is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. Again, trying to keep your balance, trying to make sure that when things move forward, that even though your heart's been broken from, I think, the cycle that you closed, that you still are trying to keep this balance, trying to keep connected to spirit, trying to keep the balance. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords. Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Swords. We have the High Priestess, who is telling you connect to yourself and connect to spirit. The High Priestess is someone who is always connected to spirit, always in her crown chakra. She's also someone who keeps secrets, right? She is someone who keeps secrets, and I think the secret she's keeping is that you are in love with someone else. So you are in love with the person, I think the person that's been watching you. Why is this person watching you? You seem to be their Nine of Cups. And why is this person watching you? They're standing at the crossroads here. Two of Swords, not being able to make a decision to move forward toward you. And we have the Eight of Wands, but I think that may be over. They may be contacting you fairly soon by text or email. They may just show up at your place. I doubt it. The Eight of Wands isn't that energy. It is about fast-moving energy, but it's usually electronic. Why do we have the Two of Swords and the Two of Swords and the Nine of Cups, please? Two of Swords, Nine of Cups. Two of Swords, Nine of Cups. Two of Swords and Nine of Cups. Clarify, please. Thank you. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups here. It is about love, for sure. Someone is watching you, someone who is romantically connected to you or is having romantic feelings about you. Again, the Wheel. You guys, Sagittarius, this is the third time the Wheel has shown up. There is some cool crap coming for you. And, oh, I just got the shivers. I feel like it's been waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's something to do with you, Saggy. You are the person who actually makes the move to stop the stagnant energy. And when you move out of the way, it's like I'm looking at a chess board. That's what Spirit's giving me. The picture that I'm getting from, I feel like it's a chessboard, and you moved out of the way. I feel like I'm looking at the horse. Like, sorry guys, I don't play chess, but I'm looking at the knight. I think it is. The knight has moved out of the way, and that has refreshed the energy around you. And now all these blessings can come tumbling in on you, Saggy. So I feel like things are about to get a little bit crazy for you, but in a happy sense. So I wouldn't be too scared about it. We're going to pull a card now from the Angels and Ancestors deck, and it's a brand new oracle deck that is beautiful, you guys. Depictions are beautiful. The energy is beautiful. I've been trying to get something new for you guys, and I have been looking at this deck for quite some time. So I don't really know this deck. I'm getting to learn it with you. So I am going to just pull one card for advice at the end of this reading here. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please tell me, what is the advice you have in this situation for Sagittarius for the week ahead? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Moving ahead. Ooh, okay. We've got one, and it is Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So, ancestral patterns, what is that? That is the people in your family, the things you have learned through tradition, the things that people have taught you in your family about tradition and how to hold that tradition. It's saying it's time for you to bust out of that, Saggy. It's time for you to make your own traditions. And it's time for you to stop listening really to those traditions and to move beyond the ancestral patterns. So the things that you've learned in the past, things that you learned growing up, you need to bust out of that. It's time for you. It's time for you to make the decisions for yourself. So let's look at Elder. That's what the card is called. I love this picture. Look at that. Amazing. It's beautiful. So Elder, that's what we're going. Elder. Reading from the book because it's a new deck and I don't know them all, but we'll learn it together, right? There we go. Elder, it says, move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members, past and present. Absolutely, you guys. The traditions you have learned are the traditions of your past, traditions of your elders. You don't need to do those traditions. You can if you choose to, of course. But, you know, tradition is just that. It's tradition, and it can be changed at any time moving forward. And it says, know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than the genetics and the behavioral patterns of the past. The Aboriginal people are the oldest tribal people still living on the planet. They're hunter-gatherer culture. and ancient spirituality are rooted in the tradition and the balance of the earth. So the Aboriginal ancestors are offering you not only wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to the ever-changing planet, but also an understanding of what a spiritual life should be. And really, you guys, spiritual life is not based on tradition. It is based on teachings, absolutely. Teachings of, the Aboriginal people. Those are most of the teachings that I follow the teachings of the Creator. So it says here, the elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. Healing change. I do really believe that this is your healing change. Where is it now? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Doo-dee-doo. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Healing change. Things about to move in your... Look at that. Look at that, Saggy. 3 times things are about to move in your favor here. And it says here, he's an embodied soul. So the elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul who has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents the reclamation of power. When he appears, it is acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed on you by your ancestors. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed on you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. You are here to create your story, no one else's. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage. I am a chain breaker. I have broken the chain of addiction in my family, of anger, of sadness, of the beating of children. I am the chain breaker. I believe, Sagittarius, that you are as well. It says, know that you get to decide what to take on and what to leave. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for the setbacks they have created for you. So it's not a bad thing, okay? Tradition is not a bad thing. But how many years and years and years have been based on tradition? How many years and years have been based on, just moving along with rote phrases, saying what mom and dad said, saying what your grandparents said? It's time for you to create your own life. It's time for you to create your own traditions. And you are not stuck to the things of the past. You are not failing your family, your elders, your grandparents, your parents, if you don't keep their traditions. Religion is based in tradition a lot. People think just because mom and dad were Catholic, I should be Catholic. I felt that I should carry on a religion just because my family did. But you know what? I found my own path. I found my own path, and the path that was able to break the chains. And I think that is what this reading is going to be called, because you're a chain breaker, Sagittarius. And I feel like three wheels of fortune have come up in your reading for a reason. All right. I'm going to go for now. Thank you. Please look below. I'm still taking private readings. I am just about to catch up this week. So if you're interested in a private reading, please let me know. Just don't wait till the last second. A lot of people are already booking ahead for their 2021 predictions. So I will only be predicting 6 months at a time. So if you guys want to get in on that, by all means, please look below and you'll know what to do to get a hold of me. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming here, for always coming here. If you keep coming back, and if you're new, I hope you'll stay. I hope you'll decide that you want to look around the site, and anything that is on this site, with time being fluid, could resonate with you today. All right. Mwah. Gonna go. Thank you for coming, Saggy.